Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing another random one-shot from over here on Itch.io. This is a game called Dead Mail, and this was actually made in 48 hours for a game jam called Talkative Server Worldwide Jam. I've never heard of this game jam before, but it was a 48-hour game jam with the theme of afterlife, and this game caught my eye because it's a visual novel, and you guys know I love those, and I guess it's about someone who's sending mail, and the classification of dead mail, just any mail that like the USPS can't deliver due to the recipient moving or due to it not being at an address that like actually exists, etc. So it sounded very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get started. I'm assuming because it's called Dead Mail and it has the theme of afterlife, it's gonna deal with ghosties. So yeah. Oh, hello, sinister imposing figure. Well-dressed sinister imposing figure. Maybe you should try writing a letter. To Violet? Yeah, to Violet. I've known people who've had success with that kind of thing. It can be cathartic. This guy sounds sort of like he's maybe a therapist or something, and I'm guessing I'm James, the main character here. Write a letter? That's stupid, or like a diary? Haven't got time for that. Oh, okay, just shooting down the idea right away. I guess I could probably try to be less rude by saying like I don't have time for that, versus saying that's stupid. I feel like that stupid is really abrasive. Like writing a diary? I haven't got time for that. Look, it might be helpful if you put your feelings down on paper. It's just an exercise. Oh yeah, very therapeutic. So this is definitely like a therapist, guessing a grief counselor of some sort. Besides, what would I even do with it? Just leave it laying around? Why not leave it at her grave? Ah, okay, so I feel like our girlfriend or our wife or someone has passed away. That's really insensitive, or I hate the thought of leaving trash at her grave. Again, I feel like that's really insensitive. Sounds a little bit like standoffish. I don't know. I hate the thought of leaving trash at her grave. That's more eco-friendly as well. Let's go with that one. I'm not sure I feel comfortable leaving trash like that at her grave. That's pretty creepy, isn't it? I guess I'll think about it. Probably wouldn't hurt. This is actually a real technique, by the way, that a lot of therapists recommend to people going through a loss. So it's basically just a way to get any of your unresolved feelings out in a physical way on a piece of paper. And obviously it doesn't work for everyone, but sometimes just being able to put them out there and be like, okay, you know, they've at least been released from my mind onto this paper, it helps some people move on. So yeah, this is actually like some pretty real life advice that's going on right now. Anywho, is our time up? Yeah, just about. Time for me to make a move. Make a move about what? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Thanks for bye. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. I want to be very kind. I want to be very grateful. This guy's, you know, I know it's his job, but he is helping me. Thanks for coming. I'll see you next week. Ah, it was like a house call. Later that night. My dear Violet, this seems pretty pointless to me, but my therapist said it might be, cathartic. That therapist you kept bugging me to go to. I started going a little while after you left. Anyway, all that stuff about catharsis seems like a crock of shit to me, but it can't hurt to try. I really wish I could talk to you, and this is kind of a poor substitute, but it's all I have. And I'm not really sure what to say. I know you probably won't ever see this. I want you to know that I love you, and I miss you very much. That's really sad. I wish I had said that to you more when you were still around. Really sad. Oh my god. I feel like it's really unfair that life is still going on. Moving forward when you're not here with me. The shrink says that's a normal feeling to have though. As if any of this is normal. Anyway, I've taken some time off work. Mike was okay with it. Said to take all the time I need. I just can't get used to how quiet the house is without another person living in it. I've taken to leaving the lights on whenever I leave the house, which is getting to be less and less often. Just so it feels like there's someone at home when I come back and I see the lights lit. That is so freaking sad. Oh my god. But these are like very real feelings that people feel when someone unfortunately passes away. Everywhere I go is a reminder of us. And it's not a very nice feeling to know I'll never have that again. I've been going to that coffee shop that you liked. The first time I went there after you went away. The barista asked where you were. I just spent a bit of time in the washroom after that one. Guess he hadn't heard. Oh man. So I guess this much will make the shrink happy. I'll stop now. Yours always, James. The next week. It can't be. So, you left it at her grave? That's not what I want to talk about, or you wouldn't believe it. Huh, I wonder if maybe he's getting mail back from his deceased wife. You won't believe it. Yeah. You'll never believe this. Oh, okay, that was sudden. When I went back this week, that letter was gone. Very spoopy. Probably just some kids. Sorry your letter got stolen. I don't know, by the way, guys, if this is gonna, like, turn into a horror VN or what, but we'll see. Kids? Why would kids steal a letter? Or, kids. I mean, why would kids steal a letter? Why do kids do anything that's stupid and abrasive and horrible? I'm gonna say, kids. Can't be kids, because what happened next? Another lay in its place. It isn't healthy for you to make that kind of stuff up, James. Make that stuff up? Are you calling me a liar? Why would I make that stuff up? I mean, to be fair, it sounds pretty fantastical, but I do feel like there's maybe some supernatural goings-ons. All right, so are you calling me a liar? Why would, I'm not gonna be standoffish. I'm gonna say, why would I make that stuff up? I wouldn't make something like that up. And if you don't believe me, here, I'll read it out. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's so cute.
My dear James, I don't fully understand what's going on. I'm in purgatory.
Oh my, okay.
When I first arrived here...
4 weeks ago.
Huh? Where am I?
Oh, that looks strangely like the therapist. I wonder if he's connected in some kind of way to this. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That's just what we put on the brochure. Welcome to Purgatory.
Welcome to where?
Purgatory, a place where your sins are purged, so you may move on to a higher plane of being.
What are you?
I like her handwriting, by the way, or the font that they use for her. Looks very cool. Very fancy. Clearly, madam, I am a demon.
Don't demons have, like, red skin and pointy tails? And I know for sure they don't wear suits.
Oh, I don't know. You must not be a fan of Supernatural then, huh, Violet? I'm going to have to stop you right there, madam. Those are some very racist, outdated notions.
Sorry.
Freaking clueless new souls. Anyway, let's quickly fill out some forms. Date of death? Ah, just today. Pity when they come here this young.
I'm dead. Oh, wait. I remember there now. There was a...
Cause of death?
Drunk driver.
Oh man, that's horrible. Don't drive drunk, guys. That's horrible. It's like the dumbest thing you can do. Because most of the time, even if you don't hurt yourself, you're gonna hurt someone else. And that's awful. Or kill someone else. Like this lady. It's very sad. And next, what is your... more forms, more boring stuff. Thank you for skipping the boring stuff game.
Long story short, I've been in purgatory for a few weeks. There's nothing to do here, nothing to see. An endless white void as far as the eye can see, and some impressively long lines. I'm waiting to get processed. And it looks like that might take a while due to the sheer number of dead people.
Makes sense.
In the meantime, all I can do is sit here and wait. I miss you too, and I still do love you. I wish I could see you again, but it looks like there might be some time for that yet. And I still don't know how your letter came to me. It just dropped in front of me one day. Not sure how I should get mine to you. Maybe I'll address it right, maybe I'll address it right and drop it on the floor, and the demons will take care of it.
So she has very fancy handwriting, but clearly I have some trouble reading this.
The demons are really nice, just stereotyped a lot.
Yeah, by you in the beginning.
They hold your place in line if you ask nicely. And that's how I'm here, writing this. Instead of, worried about losing my place in the emigration line. Anyway, you seem disheartened in your last letter. Please don't lose heart, James. You're strong, and you can make it without me. I love you a lot. I think I will have to go now. The demon who's holding my place down says he wants to get lunch. Yours with love, Violet.
Oh, this is really cute. They're like afterlife pen pals. Well, not purely afterlife pen pals, because obviously James is still alive, but you know what I mean. present day, that night after the therapist leaves. Dear Violet, I love you. I thought I'd never talk to you again. Oh, honey, I miss you so much. I miss all of it. I miss the coffee that'd be ready for me in the morning when I woke, after you'd already left for work. And I miss the way I'd smell like you after we'd spent a while hugging. And I miss cuddling with you while we watched some cheesy rom-com. And I miss that contented little smile you had while you slept. Oh, I just miss everything about you. To be honest, I can't wait until I'm dead, simply so I can see you again. Oh, very unhealthy mentality to have. Oftentimes when someone leaves before us, we want to go basically catch up to them, and that's not a healthy way to think about things, especially because you have to think about it this way. It sounds very cliche, but those who leave early, they want you to enjoy your life to the fullest. They want you to not sit there and pine and feel horrible. They want you to be able to go out there and experience life. All the faces of people have started to blur together and look all the same to me. And it's like the color has left the world. Oh, that's why it's black and white in the game. I get it now. And I want you to know that I remember every moment of it, right from our first date onwards. God, that group of noisy women totally ruined our lunch plans, didn't they? Then we came back to my place and we cooked ramen noodles. And after we ate them, you kissed me for the first time. Oh, that's so cute. And I promise I'll never forget that either. Ever yours. Oh, James. That's so sad.
Dear James, I didn't think I'd ever talk to you again either. I'm glad you got my letter. James, you have to keep going. I'm gone. And as much as I'd love to be there with you, there's no way for me to come back. Maybe we can meet up in, say, 30 years. I won't forget.
Giving me like a limited amount of time to live? Okay.
But till then, you have to stay where you are. Other people need you too. I can wait. I'm getting pretty good at that. There's a demon here named Ignatius.
I think that's what the name is.
He's a great guy. If you ever end up here, he'll tell you about where I'm at, so we can meet up then. I know you don't really believe in the whole writing on emotional expression thing, or the whole writing or emotional expression thing.
Again, the handwriting's gonna mess me up here and there, guys, sorry.
But thank you for listening to The Shrink and writing to me. I love you. Yours, Violet.
Oh, that's so sweet. 1 month later. So, there have been no new letters from her in a month? Oh, that's so sad. I feel like she's trying to, like, help us move on or something. None whatsoever. What are you going to do? I'm going to... Ooh, we get a choice. Keep writing or try to move on? Oh my. Okay, so I think that, like, obviously Violet was just as surprised about the letters arriving. So I feel like she would keep sending them if she really wanted to. I do feel like, especially with the way that she responded in that last letter, that she really wants us to try to move on, which again, it is definitely the most healthy thing to do, is to try to live your life to the fullest. Obviously, always hold on to and cherish those memories of a person who's passed, but make sure that you're also not letting your own life go by without you even experiencing it. So try to move on. But I guess I have no choice but to move on. I wonder where she is now. Maybe she's moved on to somewhere better. And it'll hurt, I suppose, but maybe it's time for me to move on too. Oh, okay, that was the end. Thank you for playing. Hey, thank you for making the game, team behind Dead Mail. For a game jam game that was made in only 48 hours, that's like a very short amount of time to make a game. I liked it. It was a very touching tale. I'm glad it didn't go the horror route. I'm glad that it stayed like romantic and very just like sincere and genuine and touching and pure. I like that a lot. I don't get a lot of games like that. So this is awesome. This was very well done. Now, I don't know what would have happened if we chose the other thing at the end there of to keep writing, but if you guys want to check that out yourselves, I'll leave a link down below in the description like I normally do so that you can find out what the other route leads to. But anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed Dead Mail. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, it was great seeing you. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.